Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Whiskey and a Song. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vodka and a Song with Mardez. This is the Vodka, and I am Mardez. You see what I do with this whole little series is I do a specific alcohol beverage paired with a very specific song. The series is called Beer and a Song, but I do vodka, I do whiskey, I do wine, I do beer. This is actually my first time doing vodka, and what better to do my first time with a very, very specific near and dear vodka to my heart, because it's from not my hometown's Clovis, but my band's hometown, Austin, Texas. That's right. This is Deep Eddy vodka, the one and only. Go ahead and take a look at the label there. Small batch, distilled 10 times, gluten-free, and for best results, served with a splash of club soda and a squeeze of lime, whatever the hell I said. Squeeze it in there. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those things. But fortunately, it doesn't need it, because this vodka is super, super smooth, super pleasant to the taste. I've been drinking it. As you can tell, my tongue is loving it because it's making it all tongue-tied. All right. I've been drinking it all night, loving it, sipping it. Like I said, I've been drinking it straight. You can drink it straight. I'm very used to drinking things straight, so, if you usually have a little bit of a mixer in your whiskeys or your liquors or such, definitely, this can go well with anything. And if the second you put any kind of mixer in there, the alcohol flavor is just going to disappear. That's how smooth it is. And so, love it. Now, like I said, I pair a specific alcohol with a very specific song. So, my song choice. I'd have to choose a artist very, very near and dear to my heart. You see, I like to start my mornings off slow, easy, fun, and kind of ease into the mornings. That's how I usually like to start my mornings, just ease into it. A nice soulful, loving kind of track, something to kind of just smooth and chill and easy, ranging from all different, decades. Leon Bridges sometimes is in there, Adele even, reaching back, Tony, 70s and 80s. I don't know if my generation knows them, but very, very great group of artists. My brother put on Brian McKnight the other day, another incredible singer, 90s or so. And of course, reaching back, the great Mr. Dean Martin. I've been watching him a lot, and I got hooked on the music, and I started looking into his TV shows and watching different movie clips and everything. Really, really love him as an entertainer, and as a vocalist. The way he uses his voice as an instrument and hits different notes that, as an instrumentalist, as a guitar player, as a soloist, you want to try to stand out. You want to try to make it your own in some kind of way, and put your own heart and soul into it, and hear those notes. And when I started singing, I wasn't always a singer. I only play guitar. But when I started singing, I really listened for singers and listened to how they would do that and interpret different notes or interpret different songs in different ways. Every singer does it differently, certain songs, and, every song, especially their own. And so it's nice to hear how they use their own voice as an instrument and hit certain notes that you would think like, man, I wouldn't think to hit that, or to go to that note, or to change it up in this sort of way. But when they do it, it makes perfect sense, because it's their ears, it's their heart, it's their soul. A lot of times it's their song. Well, with Mr. Dean Martin, it's all those things, including his song. This is one of his number one hits, a song very near and dear to my heart, called You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You. Flub the song. God dang it. Oh my gosh. You're nobody till somebody loves you. And you see, the reason why I'm pairing this song with this vodka is simply the lyric. I was in Ralph's the other day, It's a grocery store here in Los Angeles. And I was there. I saw the Deep Eddy logo. I saw this bottle there, and it just, like a fucking time machine, just brought me back. Right to Austin, right when I first got there and started going to bars. When I first got there, I was just going to bars. I wasn't playing in bars my first year there. I would go to a few open mics and blues jams and such, but I was just going to bars and really taking up the culture and everything. And Deep Eddy was everywhere. I mean, people were drinking it. There was signs all over the place. We were really loving it. I was having it. Vodka was my first love. I started drinking at the 311 Club. Then I shifted into drinking IPAs when I was out. And then I hated drinking beer on stage because when you're doing long sets or even short sets, if you got to go to the bathroom from the beer, it sucks because you got to stop. You got to give, your band a solo or take a break or something. With beer, there's a lot of bathroom breaks that need to happen. So I learned that very, very quickly. Beer's not really the best thing to have on stage when you're doing extended sets. So I drank vodka and then later whiskey. But I saw this bottle in the store, and, we've been listening to Dean and all those other great artists. And I really gravitated toward his song, You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You. Looking at the bottle, thinking about the song, and really just, taking me back to when we first got to Austin. We'd just established, kind of got our feet set in Dallas when we moved out to Texas from California. We got our feet set. We had a good group of friends going, job and everything, and and then we just picked up and left. We went to Austin, and it was great. It was fun. To just pick up and leave, but it's also, you're alone and you're starting all over again, and it sucks to say goodbye to friends that you just met, and it kind of, it doesn't suck to have to go out there and make new friends and everything, but it takes a lot of work to go out there and to make new friends and to establish a band of great musicians again. And so, when we first got there, you really felt alone. You really felt like nobody, and it was the great people that I met in the city, and the different musicians that I met, different guys that I play with, which I love, some of the greatest artists in the world, in my opinion. I've had the pleasure of sharing the stage with or just watching down there, making friends with them. Those people, made me love the city, made me love my time down there. And, hearing Dean's song and looking at this bottle, it all kind of meshed into, you're nobody till somebody loves you, And for me, I was nobody until I got to love the city by loving, my group around me. And so for that sentiment, these two pair so nicely together. And this song, You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, my favorite version that Dean's done is a smooth version he did on his show with just Ken Lane accompanying. God damn, that's a hard word to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, he just had Ken Lane on piano, and he was just singing, and it was a saloon style. They brought it down. He's done the song in a swing, in like a jazz orchestration, sort of thing. But my favorite version is when, he's just doing it on him and Ken on the piano, and the way he changed it up and the way he hits notes there is just so beautiful. I'm going to do a variation of that. Of course, I can't do it like Ken and Dean. And so I'm going to sing it in my own voice. I'm going to play it my own way, do my own interpretation of it. And before I get into that, I do want to say, if you watch this far, go ahead and click the subscribe button. All my video content is going to be posted right here on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe right here. Like this video, share it to your friends, let them know that Deep Eddy Vodka kicks ass, and Dean Martin is someone they should be listening to too. Let's get into this thing because this vodka is telling me we gotta sing. Deep Eddy Vodka, Dean Martin. Hear nobody tell somebody loves you. Cheers. Well, you ain't nobody. Tell somebody loves you. No, you ain't nobody. Tell somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and it's gone. Oh, but God won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. Yeah, the world still is the same. Don't ever change it. As sure as the stars shine above. Yeah, you're nobody. Tell somebody really loves you. So find yourself somebody. I said find yourself somebody. Find yourself somebody to love. Cheers.